Hey guys, what's up, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Who do we got? Of course, we got Cracker Gale Box Surprise. It's like
She did a new
always a
name.
surprise, huh?
I need to
Yeah,
see.
Cracker Gale. I'm always excited to see what the new name is.
I love it. I love
Um,
it, Cracker Gale.
Cracker Gale, Cracker Gale Box. Yep, that's.
She
Is it
is,
still
though.
the Cracker? Pass around
Yeah.
your Cracker Jacks. Yeah, it is.
I want
Hey,
some Cracker Jacks.
I haven't had Cracker Jacks in forever. The little surprise, yeah. Huh. When's the
It's
last
like a
time you
temporary.
had those?
I like ages ago. Wouldn't you want to see what it tastes like now compared to like?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's. I don't even know when the last time. Yeah, a long time ago. I wonder if we would even like it. I don't know. Has any of you guys had Cracker Jack lately?
Yeah, like
Cracker Jacks.
lately.
Hey, Ashley, Linda, Laura, Glorindellen.
That's a
Did I
fun
say that right?
name. Glory
Laura. Oh, I already said Laura. Kathy, Kibby. How's everybody doing? You ready to watch some Ted Bundy? We got his mom taking a stand, and then I'm gonna play some just like random short clips of like clips when he escaped, like the news clips, then when he was recaptured, and then like there's this one from way back, like when he was just at some kind of like Democratic convention or something where they said he was spying on the Democrats or something. That was the title of it. I don't understand, but I didn't really watch it all. I just kind of like skimmed through it just to I wanted to watch it. I know I said I was gonna watch them ahead of time, but I still didn't. But I think I'll be able to focus better
to
today. But
surprise us.
yeah, so it's like I don't even know what year it is, but I don't that'd be interesting to find out though, because is it before he started killing people, or was he killing people at the time and it just I don't know. We'll have
I
to
think
see
he's
if it
always been killing people.
you think? It said he started in 74, but you think?
Well, not like out of the womb. I'm kidding. Like
No,
out of
but I
the
mean, do you
womb
think it
of
was
Chucky.
but you think what do you think before?
Well, we don't know what year it is that he's spying on supposedly spying on the Democrats, right?
Oh no, no. I mean, do you think he killed people before 74?
I have to look at like how old he was, but probably because he lied about everything. Like the guy was just a liar.
He was. I know.
I mean, we talk about liars today. We talk about Chris Watts being a liar, but Ted Bundy was like a liar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh, definitely. Most of them are though, right? No, I don't know.
I think people are like a lot of people are liars, right? It's
Uh,
like you think people aren't, but they are. It's interesting.
hey, Heavenly
Mhm.
Clouds, God Blue
God
or
blue, was
Georgia Blue?
he?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
It
Am I
probably is Georgia blue
okay?
with the peach.
Okay.
Was he a Republican? He was. Maybe that's why they think he was spying
I
on the
guess the title
Democrats.
was like Ted Bundy spying on Democrats. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched it, so I don't know. I just skimmed through and like I just saw like real quick of him talking, but I didn't see what he said. So I don't know. We'll see. And then there's like clips of like uh, remember when he gets in the elevator and he says something and then he rips up the paper. I don't know if I'm playing. I
Yes.
don't know if I have that one for today or not, but I have that one. I have all the ones today that I just picked some random ones, so I'm not sure if that one's in today's. And then like I might have the one where the judge yells at him.
Love it.
um,
I
what
can't wait to
else?
get into this because we've forgotten. Our brains have been overtaken by other things. There's only so much memory, and then like things come in and other things leave. But yeah, he's a big character.
Yeah.
Yes, TN, thank you for reminding us.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that. Thank you. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Bello. Yeah. How many days has it been?
So today marks 234 days that Summer's been missing, as you all know, or if you don't. June 15th of 2021, she was reported missing, and she's missing today is would have been her 6th birthday. So why don't we send a collective prayer, like collective energy out for Summer to be, how about Summer to get justice? Is that a good, because I know like sometimes we're like, Summer, come home, and everyone's like, we don't want her back home, right? So what about making a collective prayer for her to receive justice for her birthday, like as a birthday present? So you want to lead us in that collective prayer, Zal?
Me? No, I'm
It's like, no, I
horrible.
don't. All
And
right.
I'm feel bad. I'm always making you do it
No,
though,
it's
but you're
okay.
just so good
That's
at
like my
it.
job.
Yeah.
Take to make you so you're not on the spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Kibby, and her, yes, and she loves purple, or that's how we,
Oh
represent.
yeah, and I have a emoji of Summer up. Why don't you put that up too? For the
Yeah.
members to have it, that has the picture of her. I was gonna put an extra one in there today, just for today. And God, I was trying to work on a church. I was trying to do stuff, but I didn't get everything done that I was gonna do. But go ahead.
Yes. So let's do that. Let's just take a couple of seconds out of our day to do that. So dear God, please today on Summer's birthday, put your arms around her and let's get her the justice that she so greatly deserves. She's now a 6-year-old little girl. 5 years old is way too little and small and young to have anything but innocence in your life, and your eyes should only see innocence at that age. And she's already been through so much, and so have her brothers. So please, on today, her 6th birthday, can we please ask that justice be swift and help Summer get justice? Amen. It's the best I could do on the fly.
Yeah, you do really good on the fly.
I do. Thank you. You're just
Yeah.
like me. That's all.
What?
You're just partial to me, I feel.
No, look at the chat. Everybody, every time you do it, everybody's like, "Wow, no, I am partial to you too, but probably, but like no, but I feel like it's true, right?"
Well, thank you. Yeah, did you guys hear that static? Did you hear it,
You
Ted?
match your light, but yeah, I did hear it a little bit. Ooh, that could be a little sign. Maybe summer coming through.
Durpenstein said it.
Static energy, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was crazy because I usually that happens when my device is close by my microphone, and I was just folding my hands.
Yeah, and it just did it like it just did it. Like it didn't stick with it. It just went in real quick and then out. Yeah, that was weird.
It was crazy.
Very interesting. Wow. Okay, so what do you want to watch first? I was saying you match your background color. Your light matches like your eyes and your.
I can't believe you could see my eyes with this thing because usually, but they match my nails. I feel.
And your nails, yeah, it looks nice.
I did that on purpose, everybody. No, I did it, but just it's like Valentine's Day, kind of, right?
Oh, what is it?
No, not today.
No, I mean I know, but I was just.
It's not today, seriously. Yeah, well, no, but yeah, because I'm doing that. I'm going to be doing a reading of a book, so I had to do my nails for the cover.
When? Do you have a date yet?
I'll probably do it next week. Do we want to announce it after we do this? Because it's kind of like a Ted Bundy-ish.
Yeah, but are you going to announce it where you're going to have a date or not quite yet? You're just going to say next week, and then next time we could.
I could do a date. I could do a date.
Okay. At the end, or do you want to do it now and at the end? Because there's some people that come in at the beginning, and you know what I'm saying. It's up to you, unless if you want to think about the date. But you guys, this is going to be a good one. Well, I'll let you.
No, tell them.
Well, it'll be a true crime type, but definitely a true crime book. What date are you going to do it? You said next week. Like, what is today?
Maybe I should do it this weekend. I should start it this weekend.
Friday.
Today's Friday.
If you want, I mean, if you think it's, but you don't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, Well, I guess, yeah, that would do just if you announce it today. Yeah. What day?
Let's say Sunday,
Sunday.
tentatively. Let's
What
say
time?
Sunday. Well, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4
Okay.
Pacific.
4 Pacific,
And
7 Eastern. Okay. You
mhm,
guys getting this down?
we'll put it up.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
put
put it up.
the thumbnail out, but it's going to be a Robert Ressler book, who's the guy who was created the behavioral science unit for the FBI, and so he interviewed a lot of serial killers. Like that was his thing. And this book is called actually, yeah, it's one of his monster books that like he talks about Ted Bundy in it. So we're covering Ted Bundy today. I think he starts with the vampire killer. So the first chapter will be on the vampire killer, and then it's
I'm
just
anxious to hear
interesting.
about that. I don't really know anything about the vampire killer, but that would be good. Go ahead. Sorry.
And the blenders they like found blenders
Oh,
in his house full of blood.
oh my
Like, yeah,
God.
very interesting guy.
Yeah,
But
it'll be
yes,
interesting, guys. So don't miss it. So Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern time.
yes, I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, okay. And then you're gonna put it up. I'll put it up in my community post, guys, too. And then she could put it up in her reminder, right? Or you put it up in there. Yeah. I'm gonna say I found you because my session with Chris Watts, and I just love you. You're such a nice, sweet person. You are so funny. Always makes me laugh and happy. Oh, thanks, Bronze Barbie.
That's
Thank
Barbie.
you.
She
Wow,
is.
that's nice of you to say. All right. So, ew, blood. I can't even say that. Blood blenders. That's hard to say.
That's a good name for a band.
Blood blend. Oh yeah, I could already picture some stuff with that.
Blood
Oh
blenders.
God.
Yeah.
But anyway. Oh yeah, thanks, Bronze Barbie. I'm gonna put that down. And you want to start? Well, no. Are we done?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, doing life my way. How about repeatedly jumping off the top bunk to strengthen his legs for the planned escape jump? Thank you. Yes. That's crazy.
Smart.
Yeah, he was. He was really smart, and that's scary because who knows who's the next Ted Bundy out there? Like seriously.
That's where your
Why
mind.
am I even? What's
That's where
that?
your mind went to. Who's the next smart? There are smart people out there, right?
Yeah, like smart, like psycho people. You know what I'm saying? That could that used their intelligence for like that kind of stuff, and it's just scary,
For craziness.
But that's why we're doing this. That's why we're trying to like learn. So hopefully we could spot them better. I don't know. I mean, I know it's still hard though. As much as we think we know and what to look for, it's like not really though. I feel like because they're so good at it. Do you think you would be able to like spot a Ted Bundy type? If he came
I
up
think I
and
know a Ted Bundy type.
oh really?
He
So you already
scares
know.
me.
Like if you okay, but if you just met him, would you be like would you be able to like tell, you think?
I don't know.
Well, stay away from him.
I know. I'm like, wonder how many bodies he has in his backyard.
What? I hope he doesn't live close.
Yeah, like, yeah, he's weird. Like, I think, like, he has to be reminded, like, you don't know how to read a room, and like, people can't read you, so people think you're psycho. And he goes, oh, like, his reaction's always like, oh. I don't know. I think he's working on it.
What?
Like, working on, like, being more human.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Well, I don't know. Like, then he's just going to be more of a chameleon, right?
Yeah, that could be
He's
more
kind of
dangerous,
creepy.
like being more.
And he's watching us right now. I'm kidding.
Maybe you're not. You might be, huh?
He's studying it.
All right. So on that note,
I know. Let's get into this.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we don't have to play the mom's testimony first. What do you guys want to watch first? This is what I have here. Let me see. I have what we could watch. We might not be able to watch all of it that I have ready, but I still have a lot more. I found so much. Okay. So we have. Oh, this is kind of funny. I'm gonna play this first.
Okay.
This is like it's like 2 seconds, but it's basically it's a joke. It's saying like Ted Bundy's let me see how I titled that. Hold on a second. Crowd reaction in Ted Bundy's mind. So basically like what he's thinking as he's like his perception of what's happening. So they just have like the crowd cheering for him. It's just funny. I don't know, maybe you guys won't get it, but it's just only like 2 seconds. I just thought it was funny. Hold on.
I'm excited.
Don't be excited. I don't like I'm always nervous when people get excited. That's horrible. Why do I feel so much pressure when people are like, oh, I'm so excited. If I get somebody so excited for something and
I don't know.
But then it's like, what if
I'm totally not excited. This is going to be really boring, guys.
Yeah.
Yawn.
I just don't want to let you guys down at all. Okay. So, like I said, it's only like 1 or 2 seconds. Here we go. So the background noise obviously isn't real. Well, you guys could figure that out. And it was so loud, so I turned down the volume on this, so it still might be loud. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I turned it down. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. It's just silly. That is
awesome.
It was really loud though. I had to turn it way down because it was so loud. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it down that loud. But
play it again. Play it again.
Play it again.
Yes, it's hilarious. What is he pointing to people? And you.
I know. It's just like he's at like.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
I wish it went on like longer.
I know.
You need to make one.
I could. I can make some. Yeah, maybe I will. That could be fun, actually.
That would be fun.
It's like I like, this true crime is hard to use like the fun stuff that you could do for editing, but like something like that, you could try to make it fun.
What's funny about it? Tora Michelle, because it's an added laugh track, or an added cheering track, and he's in cuffs, and usually people aren't like yes when they're in cuffs. Like it's like that's like a victory thing. Like you think of Rocky, maybe after he gets done with a workout or wins something. So it's like funny in that way. Yeah, it's just like somebody added the laugh clap track. Yes, that was the joke, kind of like, because it looks like that's what he's probably imagining. But okay, so all right. So next, what else do I have? I have hold on, Florida State. I have a thing from in 1979 where it shows him on death row. It's like a couple minute clip, but I don't know what do you want to start off with? It has the confrontation with the judge. The one time he was late and the judge kind of yelled at him. And then there's some news clips from when he escaped both times. And then, what else? And then some of the stuff like where he's questioning Lisa Levy when, like the trial, part of the trial. Oh, you want to do the Ted spying on Democrats first? Yeah, let's do that first.
Okay, let's do that one. All right. Here. Listen to that chair. Oh my God.
I'm in my good chair.
You're in your good chair?
Well, the one that I remember? You have a thing for chairs, remember?
No, I know. Oh, I don't. Well, you taught me that. You made me realize that. But wait, which one was I playing? Oh my God, I already forget. Where is it?
The Democrats.
Oh, the Democrats. That's right. So if there's any like words in this, I flipped them so they'll be backwards. I don't know which ones will have like, where you could tell like if it's like news clips or whatever, if they show any words. I just wanted to be careful, so I just flipped them.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? I just saw it. Florida.
You have the best mods.
Yeah, what mods are here?
TN's here. Libra's here. If I missed
Oh,
anybody,
cool.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tien, thanks for coming. Libra, thanks. Juicy Jules, smash like cuties. Okay, so, all right, you guys ready for, this? Here we go. I hope, is this the right one? Why does that look weird?
Donald Segretti. Reports in major newspapers say White House aides recruited Segretti for secret intelligence work and dirty tricks against the Democrats.
There was someone named Donald Segretti who was a dirty trickster in the Nixon campaign. These Republican tricksters wanted to call prostitutes for delegates at the Democratic convention. That made it look like the Democrats had called up to get all of these prostitutes involved. At the same time, Ted came to visit me one day. He'd been working in this gubernatorial campaign, and he was standing in my office, and I remember him telling me about this, that he had been helping this candidate in the governor's race, and that he had been involved in following around the opponent and wearing wigs and false mustache and other things.
It's hard for me to believe that what I did is newsworthy, and my part in the campaign was so insignificant. I'm embarrassed that I should be getting this publicity from it. Really embarrassed.
I remember saying to him, "Are you getting your lead from Donald Segretti?" And I remember he laughed. He was sort of relishing telling us about that and about wearing different wigs and having to appear differently in different contexts, and that nobody ever put it together. Nobody ever saw him as the same person. He was like a chameleon. In addition to that, he stole all these things from the political headquarters that he was working in. He stole a typewriter, he stole a printer, he stole paper, he stole everything he could get his hands on, he stole. I was very put off by what he was doing, and I remember thinking, I think I'm done with this guy. In addition,
That looked weird.
Mute. Wait, what do you mean?
It looked like his face was just like so white compared to the rest of that picture.
Oh, wait, at the very end?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
Donald Segretti. Reports in major...
Look, like right before.
Oh, yeah. What the... Do they have it like, because they're pointing it out, somehow have it, I don't know, that is weird.
Yeah, maybe, because look at the guy's ear. It's really white, too.
Yeah, wow. You safe, Ohio. Zav, you safe, Ohio. What do you mean I safe, Ohio?
Maybe because it's like a blizzard.
Oh, yeah, it is. Ice storm here, yeah. We probably aren't going to be able to go anywhere in a couple days, because... I mean, we could try, but like 4-wheel drive, I mean, that's not going to help on ice, right? It's like all ice.
Can you use a sled and go places?
I wish I had like a snowmobile or sled. That'd be fun.
I love snowmobiles.
But I don't have one, so.
Gosh. Who needs a car? You should have invested in a snowmobile.
I know. Maybe
Ride
I
it around
should.
the
But
summer.
I would if we got more snow, but it's like, it's not, if it would snow more days of the year, if it was like half the year it was snow, maybe it would be worth it, but it's not. Like, it's, yeah. Actually, like when I was younger, I feel like it snowed way more than it does now. It doesn't snow as much. Like when it snows, it comes down, but it doesn't snow as many days, I feel like, as it did like way back. What is Gail doing? Wait. Oh, you had it up, didn't you? Hot fart, surprise, surprise. Oh my God.
Did we say hot farts last time or something?
Yeah, somebody did. Remember? Somebody was saying hot farts or something.
Who farted hot?
I don't remember.
Ted? Did Ted fart hot on the electric chair?
Wait, what, is that like a known thing? What do you mean?
No, but like, where did hot farts come from? I blame Gail.
No, it probably was Gail. I bet. All right, I'm gonna actually get this.
It was. Gail says it was her.
It was. So wait, she just said it. You mean?
I don't know, or Gail might have farted. Gail, I was gonna get the glitter out just for you. Put it on my eye.
Wait, does Gail like glitter?
I think Gail doesn't like glitter.
Oh yeah, I feel you, Gail. I don't. It scares me. It's sharp. It's so sharp. Like they're such sharp. They could do a lot of damage. I always warn you. Like careful, even around your eyes and stuff.
They're harmless. They're like unicorns, horns. Harmless.
Just be careful though. Treat it like they're like glass.
Like they're angels.
Like it's glass.
Tears.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to do next? Let's see. We have let's see, Ted chatting. I should play like some of the short, like real short ones, like I'm doing real quick. Get them out of the way. You want to do the Florida State Death Row in 1979. Not sure what it is. It's supposed to have Ted in it. Like I said, I didn't watch any of these. I kind of just skimmed through them a little bit, but
yeah,
does that sound interesting or no?
Before his mama comes up.
Okay.
So we can see what she birthed.
Yeah, that's a good point. Man, can you imagine being the mother to him?
Poor. Well, let's hold our like what we think, but poor lady, maybe poor lady. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Hey, Dahlia, Batman.
Oh, Batman.
Linda Petrovich.
Linda. All right, I'm gonna add this. Gazalo.
No, that's a bot. That's a bot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Inmates can have a black and white TV, no cable, radios, snacks, and cigarettes in their cells. Visitors are allowed on weekends only from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Showers are one every other day.
How is it? Dumb question, but is it always this hot? A lot of people think y'all are sitting up here watching color TV and air conditioning. Could you speak up a little bit, please?
What's it like sitting up here 12 years waiting to come to the show?
Clothing consists of orange t-shirts and blue pants. A day-to-day cell on death row measures 6 feet wide by 9 feet long by 9.5 feet high. Three meals a day are served on trays at 5 a.m., 10:30 a.m., and 4 p.m. The condemned are allowed to exercise twice a week for 2 hours in the exercise yard.
So I don't know. Was that him? No, because I was like, either he lost a lot of weight or so. Why did that say Ted Bundy? So it was just showing what he would have, what he was going to, like what his life was going to be like. That kind of looked like him, though. That like that he lost like a bunch of weight, and that because he did it. Did you see pictures after he was in prison for a while. Now, not his final interview, he didn't look as skinny, but the pictures, I don't know what year they're from. They're with like the girl he ended up marrying and his daughter or whatever. Was it a daughter or son? I forget. But he looked like he lost so much weight. He looked like disgusting. Have you seen those ones? So that's why I thought maybe that was him, but no, that you're saying for sure. No, it's hard to tell.
Well, nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yes.
All right.
I know, Kubi. It is, isn't it? It's like.
All right.
Hi, girl. Hi, Becky Rogers.
Oh, Becky, you'll be getting your hoodie tomorrow.
Yay.
Same as Bella. Bella's getting her. Ooh, should I remind me to show the gift? Should I tonight?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes.
I'll wait. I'll wait after a couple more.
There's a surprise.
Oh my God. I want to lose it. Every time I see it, laugh. But yeah, Becky, tomorrow by 8 p.m., it said I was tracking it. It said you should get your hoodie. So. Raised by his grandparents as their son, and his mom and sister back then lived at home instead of home. Yeah, yep. Elle, we were talking about that last time where they said like there's different stories of when he found out. Like there's one story that says he found out when he was like a kid, and then one that when he was an adult that he found out that his mom was really, or he supposedly they told him his mom was his sister and his grandparents were his parents, you know. So whenever he found out, I don't know. That would suck as an adult to find out your sister was your mom the whole time. How weird would that be?
So who are we going to see on the stand? Louise.
Oh, Louise, the mom. Yeah. Do you want to watch that one?
The sister.
Oh, the sister. Yeah, the mom. Yeah. So we're going to watch. I mean, should we watch that now or what do you think?
Yeah.
Looks like I'll be getting your hoodies. Oh, you're getting a hoodie, Island Girl? Oh, you'll be getting. I thought you said I'll be getting. I'm like, oh, you're getting one too.
You're like, okay.
Okay. Okay. So, you want to do the mom?
Yeah, let's do that. So excited.
The mom. Yeah, I don't even know what she says. Like I said, I haven't watched it. I'm interested to see what she's gonna say. There he is, Louise. See what Louise has to say. What's that?
Let's think about this while we're watching this. Ted Bundy thought this was his sister for a while in his life, right? So that's interesting too. And this is actually his mom. And yeah, very interesting life that most of us haven't lived that kind of lifestyle, right? So
nope, definitely not. Oh, yay, Becky. I'm excited. Oh, yeah. She's got the picture of, because I have to. Oh, so I probably shouldn't share it publicly, though, right, Becky? Because I was.
She's like,
we'll talk later. I'll just email you. All right. I'm just going to play this, guys. You ready? So this is Louise. Yeah, Ted's mom.
Yes.
But which he grew up thinking it was his sister. Yeah. Okay. Well, he kind of looks a little bit.
Everybody rise, please. Please be seated. Court will come to order. Whoops. I need it.
Just a minute, we had a... You didn't make me look up all this law. I wouldn't have all this mess up here, Miss Good. We ready to proceed?
Your Honor, before we proceed, I have one request to make. That is, Mr. Bundy's family his mother is here already. His father is arriving as well as his sister on a noon flight today. And his very good friend Carol Boone and her son Jamie would all very much like to have a contact visit with Mr. Bundy this evening. And I was wondering if I could prevail upon the court to have it arranged so they would be allowed a contact visit with him this evening.
Let's see where we're at in the trial. We might have him busy this evening. I'm going to try to complete as much as I can, if not all of it today, if we have to go into the evening. So let's see what time it is. And we won't deprive, certainly won't deprive of anything that, and I'll confer with correction, see if we can arrange it, depending upon what time we're through. If not, we can catch it bright and early tomorrow morning, one of the two is good. We'll get it done for you, but I just question of time. All right? Look at jury on it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please take your seats in your box, the original seats.
Another prior stipulation, polling is waived and presence is noted. Call your first witness.
Louise Bundy.
Right this way, please, ma'am. Please, ma'am, step out of the witness box and raise your right hand.
What is your name, please?
Louise Bundy.
And what is your address?
I live in Tacoma, Washington.
And do you have any children?
Now settle down, mother. We haven't lost a mother in a long time, so just don't be nervous, okay? Okay, go ahead.
Do you have any children, Mrs. Bundy?
Yes, I have 5 children.
And who is your oldest child?
My oldest child is Ted.
When was Ted born?
November 24th, 1946.
Could you tell us the ages of your other children?
Yes, our oldest daughter, Linda, is 27, Glenn is 25, Sandra is 23, and Richard is almost 18.
And where was Ted born?
In Burlington, Vermont.
Who raised Ted as an infant and as a young child?
I did.
And where were you living at that time?
Well, for the first couple of years of Ted's life, I lived in Philadelphia with my family.
Did there come a time when you moved to Tacoma, Washington?
Yes, I had very close relatives in Tacoma, and they thought it was a great place to live, so Ted and I moved there.
Okay. And what, if anything, happened in your life after you moved to Tacoma, Washington?
Well, I met a very wonderful man named John Bundy, and we were married a few months later.
And was Ted adopted by John Bundy?
Yes, he was.
And how old was he when he was adopted?
He was 4 and a half.
Could you describe for us Ted's early childhood and his upbringing? How did you raise Ted?
Well, we tried to be very conscientious parents, ones who did things with our children, gave them the best we could give them on a middle-class income, but mostly we wanted to give them lots of love.
What did your husband do?
My husband did and has been a cook at Madigan Army Hospital at Fort Lewis, Tacoma.
For how many years has he been a cook there?
Since 1952.
And have you worked outside the home?
Not until 7 years ago. I stayed home with the children until 7 years ago.
And where did Ted go to school?
Objection to relevancy, Judge. Well, look.
Ted went to school in Tacoma. All his schooling was in the city of Tacoma public schools.
And during that period of time, did you help Ted with his studies?
Yes. I can remember many a night we stayed up way past midnight when he had a big exam coming up, and I'd try to help him with reading off questions I thought he might be getting, and he'd work it out.
Was Ted a conscientious student?
Very much so.
And what year did Ted graduate from high school?
He graduated from Wilson High School in 1965.
And during high school, did Ted ever have any employment or jobs?
Yes, he worked as a newspaper delivery boy at the local paper. He did a lot of lawn cutting jobs. He and a friend had quite an enterprise there. And he worked as a cleanup person in one of the bowling alleys in the area.
And after high school, did Ted go to college?
Yes, he did.
And where did he start college?
He went his first year at the University of Puget Sound, which is just 2 blocks from where we live.
Did he live at home that year?
Yes, he did.
And after he went to the University of Puget Sound, where did he attend school?
He then transferred to the University of Washington in Seattle.
And what did he study?
At that time, he was majoring in Asian studies.
Did he ever change his major again?
Oh, yes. He changed it several times. Mainly his interest was in the law, and so he was taking the courses he felt would be helpful in that respect.
Did Ted ever express a desire to go to law school?
Many times, ever since he was a small boy, really.
And where else did Ted go to college?
He had a special grant to study at Stanford one summer, and that was while he was still in Asian studies, in Chinese language. All of my family live in Philadelphia, so one semester he spent at Temple University in Philadelphia.
And why did he go to Philadelphia, do you recall?
Partly because he wanted to visit with my family. His grandfather lives there, and he and his grandfather had been very close when Ted was little. But also because at that time,
Can I just say something? So I'm a little bit confused though, because if he was adopted and he moved in with his mom at 4 years old, then he had to have known that was his mom, right?
At that
At
point,
4?
yeah, you're right.
So why is there even a debate about that? It seems pretty obvious. See, that's why I don't like Wikipedia, gosh darn it. Because that's what it said on Wikipedia, right? When we were reading it. But that doesn't even make sense. Like, obviously, when he was 4, when he went to, and it even had that information too, that he went to live with his mom at 4, and that her boyfriend adopted him, and he didn't like him very much because he didn't make much money or whatever. Remember, they said that. So, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. So, maybe he kind of used that as oh, I'm the victim. Or I don't know if it was coming from him. No, was it like, oh, I was lied to my whole life? I think it was just like the first maybe 3 years that they kind of like lied. But anyway, so I'm not sure though for sure, guys. Maybe she still did say that she was the sister. I don't know. I think he probably did know though at 4, and that's pretty young. So
yeah,
right.
True that.
True that.
True that.
True that. All right.
he was much interested in the plight of the inner city. And if there's ever an example of the plight of an inner city, it would be in Philadelphia. So he thought that would be an interesting place to be.
What did you say he studied in Philadelphia?
Where? At Temple University.
During the time that Ted was in school, did he have jobs at the same time? Did he work?
Yes, it was really necessary. He worked as a bus boy at the Seattle Yacht Club. He worked for a lawyers, attorneys, messenger service. He worked for the crisis clinic, manning telephones at night.
What was the crisis clinic?
Well, a crisis clinic is where people call in who have urgent problems that need someone to talk to.
And when did Ted finish college?
He finished college in 1972, graduated from the University of Washington.
And during this period of time, did he ever work in any political campaigns?
Yes, he did. He, off and on, ever since he was in high school, he had been interested in politics. But I think the biggest one was in 1968. At first he was working for the Rockefeller campaign. He came here, in fact, to Miami, to the Republican National Convention. When Mr. Rockefeller didn't get the nomination, Ted went back home and worked for the election of the lieutenant governor in the state of Washington that year.
Was he ever employed by the, what would be like the statewide Republican committee in Washington State?
Yes, he was. If I can get the date exact, I believe it was most of 1974. He was assistant to the chairman of the Central Committee.
And what else did Ted do as work during that period of time?
Well, let me see. He was always busy, always had a job. He worked for the Seattle Crime Commission, doing research work, I believe, for them. And he also worked for Governor Evans' campaign later.
And was Governor, he was elected governor of
Yes, he
Washington.
certainly was.
And that was prior to the current governor, is that correct?
Yes, that was the 72 campaign.
Okay. And after Ted finished college, did he ever go to school after that?
Yes, he went to law school.
When did he enter law school?
He entered the University of Puget Sound Law School in the fall of '74.
And how long was he there?
The fall and the spring semesters.
And where did he transfer after that?
To the University of Utah Law School.
Okay, and when was the last time that he attended law school? Do you recall approximately what month or what year that would have been?
October. Oh boy. Get my years mixed up. He went for 1 year to the University of Utah and started the second year but did not finish.
Could you describe the relationship that you have had with your son, Ted Bundy?
Objection to relevancy. I'll let her answer.
I've always had a very special relationship with all my children. We tried to treat them all equally. But Ted being the oldest, and you might say my pride and joy, our relationship was always very special. We talked a lot together. And his brothers and sisters thought of him as just the top person in their lives, as we all do.
And even since the time that Ted has lived away from home, has he maintained good contact and a good relationship with you?
Oh yes, always. I have a lot of telephone bills to attest to that. He would call home if he could, if he didn't write. And we kept in very close touch, always.
What effect would it have on you if Ted were executed?
Objection, that's all.
I'll sustain.
What are your feelings on the death penalty as regards to your son?
Same objection.
I'll sustain.
Have you considered the possibility that Ted might be executed?
Objection. I'll let her answer that.
Yes, I've considered that possibility. I had to because of the existence of such in this state. I consider it, the death penalty itself, to be the most primitive, barbaric thing that a human being can impose upon another. And I've always felt that way. It has nothing to do with what's happened here. My Christian upbringing tells me that to take another's life under any circumstances is wrong. And I don't believe the state of Florida is above the laws of God. Ted can be very useful in many ways to many people living. Gone from us would be like taking a part of all of us and throwing it away.
And if Ted were to be confined to spend the rest of his life in prison, do you anticipate that you would maintain your close ties with him?
Oh, of course. Yes.
I have no further questions.
No questions.
You may step down, Ms. Bundy.
Right this way, please. Now.
Call your next witness.
So this is a penalty phase,
You
right?
would call Don Reed, Your Honor.
Don who?
Reed.
Don Reed, Mr. Watson.
Come on over here, please. Just step right up to the witness box and raise your right hand.
I wonder, do you think it, like, after everything, does she think she's still in denial and doesn't think her son did that? She's probably aware, like, afterwards, I mean, right?
Well, they only asked her about that one question. I've never seen this prior, and I don't know what she thinks about it. You know what I mean? Have you heard anything where she
No.
thinks anything?
I wonder, though. I wonder if, wow.
They didn't ask her, like, well, what do you, I mean, maybe the prosecution, because that sounded like the defense, because it's the penalty phase, it sounds like. Maybe the prosecution should have asked, then what do you think of your son, for killing? What do you think his punishment should be? Because already the people on the jury are going to be people who aren't against the death penalty, or they would have never made the jury, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, look at our hot farts news. Hot farts.
After he fully confessed. Oh, she did. Okay. I wasn't sure. Okay. That'd be hard to do. I mean, really, especially if, because he probably had her fooled too, Wow. I can't even imagine, like, being a mother and realizing that he killed that many women or people, and, it doesn't matter if they're women or whatever, but wow. Huh.
Children, that he was a monster and he preyed upon people,
Man, he does. Oh, thanks, Batman. He does look like her, though. I wonder. Oh, they don't even know who his dad is, huh? Like, he doesn't even know who his dad. Like, she told him it was like some vet, but then he thinks it was a different one, and then I don't know. I don't think they even really know who his real dad is. So,
and isn't that interesting? So Louise went around playing the field, like being today would be kind of a normal thing, but back then that was so frowned upon. And a child out of wedlock and being pregnant, you had to like hide yourself away. Some people were sent away while they were pregnant and then like had their kids, and usually that they were given up for adoption if they went that route and sent the woman away. But yeah, and she's so godly and seems so put together.
I know. It's weird, huh? Wow. Huh.
So chaste, It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Interesting. So, thanks, Batman. So what do you guys think? What did you guys think of it? Or what do you have any other thoughts, Bella? She seems like a sweet lady, but like in denial right there, probably. Or I don't know. I mean, what would you think if it was your son? He's telling you, like, probably convincing you that they're lying, right? At first. Until the very end, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I wouldn't blame her probably for maybe believing him. I'd have to see all the evidence though, to see if it was like, well, hopefully we'll be able to see some of it while we watch the trial. Like, what was the I don't know. I think she was in denial. Yeah, that'd be hard.
Yeah, and there was a lot of that, Linda, back then. Is a lot of people went by looks, like you don't look evil, or you don't. The behavioral science unit wasn't yet created. No one was really profiling serial killers, and there wasn't like a rhyme and reason to it. And that's one of the things Ressler talks about in the book that I'm going to read, is how before Ted was executed, he just kept calling Robert Ressler. Okay, well, do you want to interview me? I have some more info and some insight. And then...
Wait, did he interview him then?
He has, he interviewed him quite a few times, but then like towards the... Because remember in the end, like Ted kept trying to make deals with anyone he could to stay his execution. And so he kind of like strung... There was a lot of law enforcement that was going out to Florida to visit him, like to try to check off missing women that he might confess to and say, this is where the body is. And a lot of law enforcement walked away frustrated because he would play these games with them. And he knew how to do it. So yeah, and yes, Julie, Christian, he loved the attention. Yes, and you could see that. Pay attention when we're watching this. If there's a moment, you can almost see him always looking for the camera in the room.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I believe it.
You don't do that you're up for, killing all these people. You're not going to be like, there's the hot camera. Like,
look at Bella is heavenly. Look at
I'm going to love. I'm going to turn this on again.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to look at that. It's wow. Is Ted for calling? What's your crisis and what's your address? Yeah, hi, this is Ted. Yeah, I know, right?
That's scary, right? Easy money. But you were saying, Tiff, last time that they said he was so good at that job.
I could see. I mean, that makes sense to me. I'm not surprised. That doesn't surprise me, though. I mean,
he was good at it.
Yeah. And it probably helped him learn, like even learn more about. Good God, I agree.
About being a human, practice as human a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry. Sometimes I don't finish my sentences. I start reading. Yes. Thank you. But yeah, definitely. Don't you think? Like, I think you could learn a lot from that job. Well, from anything, really. I guess any job you could learn.
And he was smart enough to pick up on that.
Yeah.
They say he was a charmer. We've all heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Was his mom like Chris Watts' mom? Well. Hey, Soul. Everyone's having a good start to the weekend. I know it's Friday already, huh? Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it.
I know. It's weird. Yeah. That doesn't feel like Friday. But Sunday, guys, what time again? 7? Because there's some people that come in and out, so we just make sure everybody knows.
Yes, you guys. If you're not subbed to me, then you're not going to see it when I put it up. But I'm going to be reading a Robert Ressler book. where he talks about his 20 years in the FBI and coming up with the behavioral science unit and about talking to a lot of these serial killers. And the first chapter is going to cover the vampire killer. That's going to be Sunday, this coming Sunday in 2 days at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. So we will put it up.
What mods do we have? Oh, I could probably just put up a link real quick. I'm always so like, hey, mods, put it up when I could just do it, huh?
Tien did. Thank you.
Oh, she
Tien.
did? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tien. There you go. There's
you
the
guys,
link.
We just do it for 2 hours. I just read
fun.
for 2 hours, then we do like another part, like, so it's just to help relax. It's just come and chill out Sunday night.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And plus the voice too, just to relax with Bella's voice. Nice and relaxing. So
it all started here because people were like, well, Tiff was like, I'm going to fall asleep instead of listening to Darlie on the stand and have nightmares. Well, you're still going to have nightmares if you come visit my channel. I guarantee you nightmares. Please come visit. You'll have nightmares. Thank you very much.
No.
You won't sleep well. You'll just know. I'm kidding. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, because she worked right next to him at that. Yeah, we were talking about that in the last live. We were reading it on I think it was Wikipedia or whatever I was reading it from, about how she worked right with him, but she said she didn't see any signs. Like she just thought she didn't see anything abnormal about him that she caught. Obviously, he was good. He was good at pretending. I can't wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what do you guys want to watch next?
What else have you got for us?
Let's see. Okay. So we did there. Okay. So I have the July 17, 1975, Ted is late for court, confrontation with judge. Then we have Ted Bundy's first escape news clip, June 8th, 1977. Ted Bundy's courthouse escape could have been prevented, and they explain how it could have been prevented because I guess somebody was aware and they didn't say anything. Something I kind of like skimmed through it. And then this one is just like a couple seconds is Ted chatting with the reporter right before an interview. And then there's a couple seconds where he just makes a remark about the jail food. I don't know. I was just getting like small little clips. And then there's I only got one of those where Ted recaptured the news clip where he was recaptured June 13th, 1977. And I like watching. It's cool to watch like the old news clips, it's interesting, even if it was just about anything, just to watch like old TV.
I
just
love
to see
it.
how, yeah. And then there's Ted relives Lisa Levy's murder when questioning officer. And then Ted's final statement and judge interview after sentencing. And then, of course, I do have the closing arguments. I have the opening arguments. But see, those are a little bit longer. So I was going to wait to play those. And then there's I have the verdict where they read that. And then, but I don't have that. But we're going to, in the future, we'll watch those. But does any of those sound interesting?
Yeah, let us know, you guys. You're going to play the ripped up documents some other time, right?
Yeah, I don't have that on here because I flipped them. I don't have that one ready. Let's just do.
Should we do the one with the judge yelling?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that one. All right. Good pick, Bella. Good pick.
One of my favorite bands, Jane's Addiction, did their intro to the song's actually called Ted Just Admit It, and it's Ted Bundy speaking, and he's like saying there's going to be people showing up in canyons, there's going to be people shot, and the police there aren't willing to accept what I think they know, and they know I didn't do these things. And it's like,
listen to that. Cool.
I love that. Like, yeah, he was a monster and scared a bunch of people, so.
Yep. Maxwell, yes. She's the one whom he married on the stand, Robin Lane. Okay. Hey, Alienated. And thanks. Did I respond to Kathy? Thank you, Kathy. And who else? Okay. So I was about to say again, Nadia Varkova. Why do I want to always say hi? But you're saying that's probably not.
It's a naughty.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a naughty one.
Okay, so you ready?
Mhm.
Marty? Swear this witness, madam. Please. Kravitz, it's been reported to me that there's some little problem over with Mr. Bundy this morning. Will you acquaint the court with the facts?
Yes, sir. At approximately 1 a.m. this morning, my officers that were on duty on the 4th floor.
First of all, state your name and official position in the record.
Martin Kratz, K-R-A-T-Z, Sergeant, Dade County Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation.
Go ahead.
At approximately 1 o'clock this morning, my officers on duty on the 4th floor at the jail heard the sound of breaking glass coming from the safety cell area. Two of the officers immediately responded to the area where they found broken glass all over the entranceway to Mr. Bundy's cell. On further examination, they found an orange had been thrown through the bars, smashing one of the two special lights that had been placed in cell 405 for Mr. Bundy. They attempted to collect all the glass and they found certain pieces of the glass missing. They then removed Mr. Bundy from cell 405 and placed him in cell 406. Searched the cell and found additional pieces of glass in the back portion of the cell. Mr. Bundy was then placed back into his cell where he went back to sleep. This morning, at approximately 15 minutes before 8, I went to Mr. Bundy's cell to awaken him so he could get dressed to come to court. I could not get him to get up. I proceeded to place the key in the lock of the safety cell and found that the key would not fit into the lock. I took my flashlight and upon closer examination of the lock, I noticed that the lock had been jammed with what appeared to be toilet paper.
Was this from the inside the cell or
on the outside, Judge? The lock can be reached if you place your hand through the bars. You can reach around and get to the lock.
All right.
I proceeded to notify the shift commander, Sergeant Dallas here in the courthouse, and yourself that there would possibly be a delay in getting Mr. Bundy to court this morning. I had my maintenance crew come down. We picked as much of the paper out of the lock, which turned out to be toilet paper. We forced the key into the lock and did get the lock open. I asked Mr. Bundy if he was getting ready for court. He says it's not 8:30 yet. You weren't supposed to pick me up until 8:30. This was approximately 8:15. When I left the jail, Mr. Bundy had been given his clothes and his shaving equipment. He was sitting on his bunk reading a letter. He had not made any attempt to get dressed or to shave.
Did other personnel contact him this morning?
Sergeant Dallas from the also of our department spoke to Mr. Bundy, and I cannot give you an exact quote as to what he said since I wasn't in full hearing range. It was something to the effect that I'll get ready when I feel like it.
All right. Any counsel want to question Sergeant Kravitz?
Would appreciate the court giving me a chance to talk to Mr. Bundy.
Well, the court's going to have some comment about that in just a minute, Mr. Hart. Does anybody else try to bring him over, Sergeant Dallas?
Your Honor, I got two officers that are in attendance at the jail the last
Will they come forward and identify themselves?
Officer George Young, Department of Correction. Officer UC 7, Department of Correction.
Have you talked to Mr. Bundy this morning? Either one of you or both of you?
Yes, sir.
And what took place?
I asked Bundy when he going to court, and he stated not until he sees the attorney. I then asked him, well, why don't you get dressed and you see your attorney on the bridge? He stated that he'd rather not do that because they rush him and they don't listen, and he wants to see him here in the cell.
Did he refuse to come over? Or
He refused to come over.
you didn't try to apply any force of any kind?
No, sir.
And that court directs you not to. All right. Where is he now? Is he still in his cell?
Yes, sir.
He's aware the court was going to start at 9 o'clock. You discussed that with him?
Yes, sir.
Any attorneys have any questions of these gentlemen? Anything from the state?
No, sir. Witnesses are ready. We're ready for trial.
So is the court. All right, gentlemen, thank you. I want to instruct counsel to go talk to Mr. Bundy, and it's now 10 minutes after 9. 9:30, the court is going to reconvene, and if he has voluntarily absented himself as he has at this proceeding, the trial is going to continue. I want you to communicate that to him. I want him to be fully appraised of that. In that communication, I'm going to ask the bailiff, accompany the court reporter over there, so that there is recorded in this record the instructions that you give him and his reply. And if this man is not in court by 9:30, this case will proceed. Is there any question about that any of you want to ask the court about? All right. And the court will find him in contempt of this court for failing to be here at this time, and I will indicate to you that punishment or any sentence on that will be deferred until the case is over. I want that instruction made, and this court will reconvene at 9:30, and will continue whether he's here or not.
Everybody remain seated till the judge is out of the courtroom. Court will be in recess until 9:30. Who's going? Good. Good. Who's going? What?
I want to point to your investigation.
Everybody together, so go
Should I fast forward, do you think? Or
Yeah, like probably when they leave, because the fun part was like his co-counsel being like standing up trying to get to him. That's so interesting, right? Like they didn't even know their client and co-counsel like did this naughty stuff.
wait, explain, because I missed some of that end part. What do you mean? I missed some of it because I think
They had they hadn't even co-counsel hadn't even talked to him yet, known from what it appears, like known what was going on. And the judge is like, okay, well he has 30 minutes to show up. And so now their parent, like co-counsel, his defense is going to go like talk to him. I guess they're taking the court reporter in too. So what is that going to happen?
Where is he though? That's why I'm confused. Is he just in his cell?
I think that he's just.
But then why? Because he just meets them there. They don't go there, right? Oh,
yeah. He rigged the lock.
Yeah. What do you? I mean, was he trying to escape or something? I mean, what was he trying to do? I'm confused.
Maybe what would have an asshole and hold up justice? Like
But he has to know that's not going to look good if he's trying to win this case, right? Like, wow.
He literally used every tactic. Am I cutting out? My Wi-Fi is doing weird stuff, but I might cut out.
It did a little bit, but so I heard the first part, but then for some reason that last part when he was explaining, I couldn't hear that good, and then I started chatting and I kind of got sidetracked, so I didn't hear the last explanation of what he was saying. I heard up into the point where he was talking about the locks and I put like toilet paper or whatever jammed in it, and he reached. But what was he saying after?
The guards were like, we told him to come out, and he was like, no, basically no.
Okay.
So I think he's holding everybody up, just playing games right now. So I think that they're about to
But
take.
wait, how do they even give him a choice though? Wouldn't they just? I mean, he's their property now. He doesn't have a choice to not come out, does he?
I'm not sure if I'm understanding this right, but I think because he rigged the lock with toilet paper, which has got to be a soggy mess, to like,
you can't open it.
They might not be able to open it in time for this hearing. Like they might be able to get to it, but in time for this.
Okay, I see.
So that's why I'm thinking they're taking her back there. I think maybe the judge. I don't know. So we'll see where this leads, because we're not even halfway through this. But yeah, you could probably fast forward.
Okay.
Let's see what if chat knows, because maybe they know
this
something different than what are they? Isn't that co-counsel?
Why do you want to watch that?
No, I'm just wondering because they look relaxed. It's like prosecution, just like, oh, he's back.
Okay, let's see.
Oh
wait, let me rewind it. We missed some. She might.
And that's defense.
Yeah, the lady. Is that what you mean? The lady talking?
Yeah, she's really low. She talks low. So if you guys can't hear it, turn it up.
I know, guys, because I didn't turn it up as loud as the other times because everybody said it was too loud. Maybe I should have, because I'm having trouble hearing now. But oh well. Okay.
There's Mrs. Wright. Our Mrs. Wright. She's always right, everybody.
What did she say?
She summed it up perfectly.
Glass and Jimmy to lock with. Oh God. What a jerk, dude. I can't wait to see the judge yell at him. I think he's going to. We'll see. It's what it sounded like. I hope. He's freaking yelling at him, man. It's not cool. Okay. You ready?
Any report by counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Bundy will be here momentarily. Stated that he would come to court, and I expect that he will be here within the next minute or so. Mr. Alloy and Mr. Harvey remained over at the jail to walk across with him, and they will be here just as soon as they can get here.
Are they here? Bring them on in. Mr. Bundy? Yes, the court wants to talk to you, man. Come up to the bar here. What happened? What happened? Where? You mean in the jail? The court was supposed to start at 9 o'clock.
Well, it was necessary for me to communicate with my counsel, and I felt the issues that we had to deal with were serious enough that the extraordinary situation did arise, and I apologize to the court.
The court has already found you in contempt of this court.
Well,
I know that's probably the least of your worries.
yes, Your Honor, I'd have to say that at least I have to be worried right now, but that's not to say that.
I want to tell you something, young man, that I want to tell you clearly and unequivocally so you understand. This court is not going to follow your schedule. This court is going to set the time when we convene and when we do not convene. I've given you every conceivable privilege to discuss matters with your counsel, to be with your counsel, and if there's any more delay in this court's proceeding occasioned by your voluntary acts, we're proceeding without you. And I want you to look up some cases when you go back in the law library so you're fully familiar with where we're going.
You have the sites, Your Honor?
Yes, sir, I happen to have the sites. The Florida case is State versus Melendez at 244-137. And I want you particularly to look at the language of the United States Supreme Court in Diaz versus United States at 32 Supreme Court Reporter 250. And the language is very clear concerning that. The court wants you to be forewarned because I'm not tolerating any more of this. Is there any question in your mind?
Well, there's no question in my mind on it, except I think that the court should be aware, and perhaps the court can tell me how I can hold the jail in contempt and
You can quit breaking lights and throwing oranges and stuffing toilet paper in a lock. That's how you can not pull them into contempt.
Where are my files in Leon County? There are a number of officials, both in and around this case, not in this courtroom, but in the Dade County Jail, and the sheriff in Leon County would not comply with this court's order. Since I have been in Dade County, I have been allowed to...
Shake your finger at me, young man. Don't shake your finger at me, young man.
Of 1.5 hours.
That's fine. You can shake it at Mr. Haddon.
He probably deserves it better than you. He occasionally shakes his finger at me, Judge. 1.5 hours of visiting when other inmates have been allowed 6. I've been here 3 weeks and I've had 4 visits. I've never been taken outside in the 3 weeks I've been here. I've been taken to the law library 3 times in 3 weeks.
Yeah, on at least 3 of the occasions, you sat up there and just talked to Sergeant Pratt.
That's not true.
In case the library itself.
In case the court's interested, if you were to try to find the site you just gave me, you would not find them in Dade County Jail Law Library, because that law library has nothing in it. Now, it's a joke, but it's a better place to read than in that small interview room. What I'm saying to you, Your Honor, is I'm laboring under conditions which are causing me stress which this court is not aware of. And I'm not talking about the stress of this case. I'm talking about the conditions imposed upon me on the Dade County Jail, which are excessive and which constitute harassment. It is an attempt by the system, I think, to coerce me, to wear me down. There is no justification for the treatment I'm receiving. I'm given a strip search after I see my attorneys. Now that is unconscionable. There is a concerted attempt on the part of the correction system in this county to constantly place more stress and pressure on me than I experience in the courtroom. Now, this railroad train may be running, Your Honor, but if I want to get off, I'll get off. If I need to demonstrate to the court that there are things happening outside this courtroom that are influencing and affecting me. Now, I think there comes a time when I petitioned this court and I petitioned the county on several occasions to improve these conditions and to comply with federal law and to comply with their own procedures. But they have not. And there comes a time when the only thing I can do is passively resist as it were. Now, I have a great deal of potential to deal with the situation, and I've only exerted that part of my potential which is non-violent.
You indicate to the court you're going to...
No, I'm saying to the court.
No,
I'm saying to the court.
Seeking ye shall find, and knocking it'll be opened unto you. Remember that. Always remember that phrase.
Hallelujah. But I'm saying to the court, there are certain things that have to be improved. And I'm not asking for special privileges, but I'm getting special treatment. And I'm getting a special brand of coercion. And I'm enough of a man not to take it. Now, I'm not going to stand in this court and consult the court. And I'm not going to stand in front of the jury and watch my chances for an acquittal go down the drain. But on the other hand, I don't think I'd have to come into this courtroom today with everyone assuming that I'm coming in here fresh as a daisy after coming back from my condominium or whatever it is. I live here, and I go back to that hellhole of the jail. And I'm telling you, Your Honor, that I have got to communicate to someone. Someone in this county has got to have the power to direct the persons who administrate that jail to follow their procedures when it comes to me. And someone, Your Honor, perhaps, has got to have the power. When you say that I'm entitled to use the law library, entitled to have visits like anybody else, that the county should be able to follow those instructions rather than disregard them as convenient as warrants. So, today was an extraordinary situation. I apologize to the court, but I don't apologize in one respect because I think it's warranted. There comes a time when I just have to say, whoa. And here we are. I've heard the court. I've read the sites, and I've let me
say to you. If you say whoa as it relates to these proceedings anymore, I'm going to be using spurs and overcome that whoa.
Giddy up, that's a word.
You bet. And this court is going to proceed on schedule without your voluntary interruption. Now that's all I want to communicate to you. Okay? And we're not going to have it anymore. If we do, we're going to go ahead. And I want you to discuss that with your counsel. I want you to know your rights as it relates to that. But I also want you to know that as forbearing as this court can be, it can also be just that strong. I don't think there's any equivocation on that in your mind.
I'm willing to accept the consequences for action, Joe. Anything I do, I'm aware of what the court will do, and that's where we are.
Then we're together.
Sure.
Bless your heart. I just hope you stay with us, because if you don't, we'll miss you. All right?
All these people won't pay the money to come see you.
You can make copies of it. Bring the jury in, Mr. Wax. Yes, sir.
All right. So the jury wasn't in there for any of that, right?
Yeah, it was outside the presence of the jury.
Wow, I love that. I know, that was so good. Yes. And he's over there pointing his, oh God, why does he think? Yeah. So why do they think that he's getting searched? Duh, he freaking escaped twice. They have to search you. Are you kidding me? It's his fault. They probably wouldn't have, maybe. I don't know if they would. Like, do you think they would have regardless searched him every time? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably. That's prison, buddy. Like, you made those choices.
Right. You're a prisoner. He's very entitled, right?
Yeah.
Talk about like the ultimate snowflake of all time is this Ted Bundy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I've had to endure incredible hardships while here in prison. Like the things he's saying is just like,
I know, it's so ridiculous.
Shut up, Ted.
Did he really think that was gonna work on the judge? Like, he really thinks that? How could he be? Oh, yeah, wow.
He just seems like that's kind of like how he is. He's a liar. So it just seems like it's just part of his nature. He's just doing what he normally does, which is lie. Mm-hmm. And it's still incredible to me, like watching his body language, like all I can see from the back, that he's relatively very comfortable and not fazed by being in the position that would normally have any of us sweating.
Because that's the psychopath. I feel like he doesn't have that, and he's not nervous. He's not. That makes sense. Yeah.
It's fascinating, right? Like being somebody who isn't a psychopath, it's very fascinating seeing that aspect come out in a human.
Yeah, definitely. I was just reading this. It says, haha, Bella, shut up, Ted.
I mean,
oh,
but seriously, like it's very privileged and pearl clutching. If you listen to everything he's saying, he's being an extreme pearl clutcher. Right after I meet with my attorneys and I have to get strip searched. Like, yeah, dude, you're in jail. You took away so many lives. You know, people from families, and you're complaining about being strip searched. Like, how dare they? Like, seriously, shut up, Ted.
Well, knock it off.
Knock it off, Ted.
So yeah, that was a good one. I liked watching that.
Yeah.
Okay, so good choice for that. Okay, so what do we got next here? Oh, let's see. Hold on, I just got to make sure I put those in the use so I know which ones I'm using. Okay, so I have Ted Bundy first escape news clip. Ted Bundy's courthouse escape could have been prevented. Ted chatting with a reporter. Ted jokes about jail food. Ted recaptured. His final statement after sentencing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, let me play a couple really short ones real quick. Like this one, he's just chatting with the reporter. It's only like a couple seconds. I'll just play that real quick. I don't even know if you guys. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, I was just trying to get like any like videos of him. You know,
It's
just
insane.
interesting.
Good.
Wow. Okay. Where is it? Here it is.
We've got to wear jeans and blue shirts. Yeah.
Is your family been up to see him?
Not as yet. It's a rather expensive trip.
Yeah.
It's been in Aspen. It's an expensive place to stay.
Your mom's still up in Washington?
Yeah, we started.
Pardon?
We plan to have her. I plan to have her down here sometime in June.
All right. First of all, I guess I should just ask, how are you doing up here?
I'm doing well. I feel good. Yeah.
I couldn't understand half the stuff he was saying. Did you make that out?
Yeah, it's too expensive to travel there. Aspen and to come visit them, and then they live in Washington.
Aspen is extremely expensive.
Well, they were in Aspen right there? Like that was
I thought he said Aspen, didn't he?
No, he did, but I didn't know he was in Aspen. There in the 70s, there was a drink called Aspen, and it always made me sick. It was apple pop.
Wait, apple pop?
It was called Aspen, and the
I thought you liked apple flavored stuff, though. I don't like. I would hate
apple
that.
pop. That was Aspen was a little weird. Who else? Okay, so Cactus Cooler made it. Okay, Mountain Dew made it, but where's Aspen? Why didn't Aspen make it? Ask yourself that.
Wait. What do you mean? Say this again.
So, like Cactus Cooler, we still have Cactus Cooler, right? And I mean, obviously Pepsi, Coke. We have, but we don't have Aspen. Where'd Aspen go?
Oh.
Because it made everybody sick.
Oh yeah, I never heard of it. I don't know. Okay.
You should look. The commercials were like people skiing down slopes.
Are you serious? But why apple?
I don't know why I don't know what the marketing was behind that.
I don't like apple flavored stuff. I wouldn't like it. No. Oh, sure. Sherry Shirley's saying I loved it.
It was yummy until after, but I was really young. I was really little, and I always asked for it, and then I kind of learned my lesson.
What do you mean till after?
Till after.
You said it was yummy until after.
Yeah, until after you digested it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think it made people sick. It didn't make you sick, Sherry Shirley? I don't know.
Huh. Well, stay away from that if they ever make a comeback. If it ever comes back or whatever.
If it ever comes back, I'm giving it to somebody I know.
Who?
Should I say?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think I get in trouble because then if that person gets sick, they'll be like, it was premeditated.
Wait, is it somebody you want to make sick? Oh, yeah. Then don't share that.
Yeah. I never would. Never would I ever do that.
Give it to Ted. I'll give it to Ted. Well,
Ted's
never
dead.
mind. Yeah, Ted's dead.
Ted's dead. They took care of him.
Isn't that from a movie? Why is that? I feel like it's in a movie or something where they're like, Ted's dead. What's that from? Or is that from a song or something? Why is that familiar to me? Ted's dead. I don't know if it's even about Ted Bundy where I'm hearing it in a movie or something. See if anybody knows. Does anybody know a quote from a movie? Ted's dead. I don't know. I feel like it's from something because it's in my head, unless if I'm just weird. Okay. So let's see. So we did that. So now what do you want to do? Let's see. We could do.
And that's his like go-to, the way he sits with him, like with his knee and like crossing it.
Oh, Pulp Fiction. What's that?
The way that Ted sits, like that's his like go-to sitting. Like the most comfortable man in the room is that man. I'm telling you.
Okay, so let's do breasted. We could do. Let's do. It says February 15th, 1978, Ted arrested in Pensacola, Florida. I'm not sure what, but let's see what that says. So is it from, so somebody's saying Pulp Fiction, somebody's saying Drop Dead Fred, somebody's saying Zed's dead. Oh, it's Zed's dead. Where did they bury him? Oh, wait, Drop Dead Fred. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Maybe not. Is it Pulp Fiction, or you're saying that it's Zed's dead? Or is that what you guys are saying? I'm confused. Kill Bill. I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to play this and then I'll try to look it up maybe. Wait, do I have that? Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm not sure what it is. It just says he gets arrested February 15th. Let's see. It's probably just a news clip. Ted's Dead is a movie? Oh. I don't know then. No, now there's so many options. Who would have thought? It's probably in a couple. Yeah, I don't know. Ted's Weekend movie? I don't know. I have seen Pulp Fiction. It could be from Pulp Fiction. I don't know though.
That would be good merch though.
What?
Ted's dead. I'd wear it with a little like a stick figure that got electrocuted.
I would, but I'd be allowed to be. We could.
With a jail cell in front of them with toilet paper in the hole.
Oh my God, an orange with the glass. I don't know.
Yeah, orange with, yes, like stick figure orange through thing with glass everywhere.
Oh.
Can we write what I'm writing? Okay, play it, and I'm writing it down.
Okay. I know. I still the whole till the wheels fall off. I never did do that, and I either have to do something quick or is it going to wear like so in those moments I have to just hurry up and act on them and get it out quick because in the moment for the merch and just do something quick. You know what I'm saying? Because then it passes and people forget. So I need to act quick on these things. All right. All the t-shirts were burn Bundy burn. Okay. Close up of his eyes. Ted's dead. Yeah, we could do that. We'll have to think of what like a design then.
An orange, I'm telling you, with a guy electrocuted with his rear end being stuffed with cotton.
Yeah, his rear end.
They have to.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll have to with the lollipop. We'll have to think of something. No, I mean I could because I could just have like a short merch, like just have it up for so long, or
a short limited run.
Okay. Yeah. Or it doesn't have to be limited. It could be. I could just have it up if it, if you guys like it. Oh, I think look what Batman put.
Oh, thank you, Batman.
All right, so I'm going to play this. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, yeah, it said when he gets arrested, so I don't know if it's going to show him getting arrested, but let's see.
Arrested in Pensacola or failed and refused to properly identify himself, so we don't know who he is. Tallahassee has issued a warrant for his arrest for the larceny of credit cards, and I'm assured by them that they're going to issue warrants for his arrest on additional charges. This man is also a suspect in a killing which occurred.
The affidavit has the defendant listed as Kenneth Miser. That is not your correct name?
No, sir.
Are you represented by an attorney?
No, sir.
Are you able to hire an attorney?
No, sir.
Do you have employment?
No, sir.
Do you have any money?
No, sir. Well, $125.
You got
Well, but excuse me. That money, I think, is in evidence, so I'm not so sure that can be used.
All right.
Your Honor, while he may not be represented by the public defender's office, he has consulted with them.
I find that he is eligible for services to the public defender. The public defender's office will represent the defendant.
Good morning.
You will be arraigned 3 weeks from today. Thursday, March 9. You are familiar with the charge against you. You have consulted with the public defender's office.
Well, I've been interviewed by an interviewer. I have not consulted with a public defender's attorney.
Are you acquainted with, or are you familiar with the charges against you as outlined by the state attorney?
I would like the court to list them again. I don't believe I picked everything up the state's attorney.
This is for possession of stolen property, an automobile, possession of stolen television, possession of stolen credit card, 21 counts, possession of stolen tag, that is automobile tag, battery on a police officer, and resisting arrest with violence. Your attorney can give you more information as to these particular offenses and advise you of your rights.
Your Honor, it appears that the only reason the state attorney's office is indicating they would not like a bond set in this case is because they've decided he's a suspect in apparently a homicide in Tallahassee. It appears the only reason they've decided he's a suspect is because he came from Tallahassee. He is entitled to a bond on these cases because it's not a capital felony, it's not a life felony.
On a daily mouth, we don't even know who he is. Well, you won't tell us who he is. Who would be the principal of the bond?
Your Honor, all I know is what they say. Now, I don't know whether he's given his name or not. He's certainly entitled to a bond in any event, I think.
Your Honor, the public defender heard the man admit just now that he's not the person whose name he gave, and he's failed to come forward with the correct name.
Well, as soon as he comes forth with his correct name or the authorities are able to identify him, he will be entitled to bail and it will be fixed either by me or some other judge on the bench. But until we find out who he is, there's no way we can bail him out.
All right.
That's all.
right. Well,
What year was that one?
I think it was 78. Let me see. Hold on. It was 78. February 15th, 1978 in Florida, it says. So
then, but it was talking about how he had, about his theft, but 78 is like when, in the beginning of 78 is when he went into the Chi Omega sortie house. So I wonder, like, what he...
So he probably escaped. Yeah, because he's in Florida. So that's where he escaped then, right? And then...
Yeah, but like, they were just talking to him about, you know, some like theft. It's weird, but yeah, I guess.
It is weird. He bribed and paid guards for his personal conjugal visits. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if death row, if you gave
Wow.
Okay. I could see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder what his daughter, like, is if his daughter is aware, and like wonder what she thinks, but I don't know anything about it. I mean, like, I knew he had a kid, but I don't know anything about her now. Oh, man. All right. Just get it. No, what state are you in, Derbstein? I didn't get one. Did you, Ella? No. So, wait. Oh, it's been. Wait, why did my alarm go off?
For what? You got one?
I set an alarm.
Maybe you have
that's
stuff
what
on
it was
mute.
doing. Maybe. Oh shoot.
Were you
Okay. No, I
snoozing
set
it?
an alarm because you said 2 hours. It's been 2 hours, and I set an alarm for 11:15, and I swear that said a text though. I don't think that was the alarm, but no, it didn't go off.
Oh, you're good on time. But that was awesome, that seeing all of that footage. And he's just in the, what is that? Before he goes in, he's just talking to reporters in the back. They call like, please get the light out of my face.
Yeah, and his face was all swollen.
It did look swollen, but that was that mole he always had, right? Didn't he always have that weird like mole thing right there? Or was that new?
I don't know, but it looked, I didn't recognize it that much. I feel like it was something else, but maybe, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Didn't it look bigger? Maybe because it's more?
Maybe. And his weird mustache, like he had like a red mustache, like barely looked like, he looked clean shaven, except he was like...
Yeah, I didn't like the mustache.
I know. Well, he's weird. Like, he's just a weird... I just don't find... He's, like, not my type. So, like, if I try to take the bias away, he's, like, not really my type. So, but, yeah, he's just... Ugh, with his tight pants.
Yeah, he looked bad. But, so somebody said, yeah, that was the cop that did it to him, I guess. Makes sense. That's what I was kind of figuring. When they caught him, he probably put up a fight, I'm sure, with him, tried to try to get away, you know?
He's always the child. You know, a lot of people in chat called it out too. And he's like a very entitled little brat with everything. And back then people respected authority a lot more than today. Like you might like say something to a cop today, but back then people didn't do that on the norm. You just respect, you know? So what an entitled little brat.
Wait, you're not saying ooh to my chewing, are you? Why am I so...
No, it's probably the tight pants. And Megan was probably talking about tight pants.
Tight pants? What do you mean?
Yes, it said him in his tight pants.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to bite that. It was like, I sucked that more than I, like...
You did?
Yeah, because normally, like, it was
That's
already down to the
intriguing.
gum. Like, normally, and it was like, I'm like, gosh, I have to bite. I have no choice. It was already, like, down to the gum. Like, it was all
so
turning on
proud.
gum.
She's in training to see if she doesn't bite a Tootsie Pop or a Blow Pop in, like, 5 licks. Like, that's her normal. So she's in training to, like, make it last, and that was good.
I have no control. Like, when I get it, like, I just want to bite it. Well, I lick it a few times. I have to do it a little bit to get it, like, so I don't, like, break my teeth. But, like, you know, because you can't just bite it right out of the wrapper.
Oh, really? I wouldn't know because I just take my time, but you're
I
the
know
one that's
you have
in
more
training.
control. I know, but I've been doing good. She's been having me training.
Yeah, she's training. She has a journal. It says how many licks it takes every time. And she's working up to like, what are you at? 125? Yes, Juicy Jules. Very chameleon-like. Even prior to this, like all of his looks are so different, right? He would have made a great model had he not turned to a life of being
a model?
POS. Well, a good quality and a good model is a chameleon because you get a lot for your bang for your buck. They can be anything. But I mean, he ruined it. He's dead.
Or like an actor too, huh? Yeah, I mean, Tootsie Pops. Okay, so I ate 3-pound bags of gummy bears in 3 nights. Dude, that's why I don't even, when I'm at the store, I don't even get, like, I used to love, when I was in Colorado, I seriously got on a habit of eating every day. I was eating a bag of those trolley, like, gummy worms that are sour, like, they have the sugar, like sour sugar on it. Why you're making a gross face?
Because they try to be sour, but they don't like knock it out of the park sour.
No, I mean they're not like the most sour thing, but they have such a good flavor that if they're fresh, they're so soft. And I would eat like a bag of them. And so now when I'm in the store, I look at them or I look at gummy bears and I look at them and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't because I know I won't. I'll just eat them all. So I don't. But gosh, I would love. I miss them. I miss them.
Somebody said Zav's gummy worms, just a little package. A teaser starter package.
Send me a little one though, like those ones from Japan. Those were perfect because there was like they had like what 4 of them in it or 5 gummy bears.
Yeah,
but like if you get the trolley, like they're pretty big size bag. Even like the small bags, there's a lot of them in. I think so. Like I don't even want to get those because I'll eat it all in one sitting and I'll have a stomach ache. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I have a lot more videos to hold on, let me put that in my watched real quick. Hold on. What did we just watch right there?
Like him being nervous for the first time in front of a judge.
Oh,
but,
I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a lot more to watch, guys. So we could just keep doing this maybe once a week or whatever. Just watch some more. Because I have the one, okay, so I have the bite mark, the expert. I have the hair, the woman that does the hair analysis, and they're each in like an hour long each. So we got to wait till a time where we have a little bit more time to do those. So we could watch those. I mean, would that be interesting to watch the whole thing, right?
Yeah, and you could like stop it and talk about some stuff. Yeah, I think that'd be really interesting, especially the bite ones because he had such a weird bite mark. Like his teeth were like, not perfect. And
yeah. And then like all the opening statement and the closing arguments, and because those are like the defense are like there's 2 of them and they're like an hour out together. But yeah, so there's a lot more to watch if you guys are still interested as we keep doing it, if you guys want to keep watching them. And then there's like still more news clips and like where they read the verdicts, and then after he gets executed and where he does the appeals. There's all kinds of video footage out there. Really is. It's crazy how much is out there. So we'll just kind of play it by ear, and next time I'll have some more ready, and then see what you guys want to watch. So
how crazy that it was televised back then.
I know it was good. I didn't realize it was the first. Somebody says the first.
Mrs. Wright told us.
She's always right.
I know.
Gosh darn it, that name really.
It's a good name.
I know. Did you had a lot to live up to? Were you like, gosh, I have to right all the time for Papa didn't Summerwell's 6th birthday. Yes, we actually Bella said a little prayer for her at the beginning, and yeah, but it was today. It's today, yeah, because it's still today. I meant it's not past midnight, but yeah, so it was today. Yeah, 6 years old she would have been, huh? Or she is. I shouldn't say that because we don't know. Like, I still think there's a chance she is out. That they, I don't know.
I hope you're right. I do. I hope you're right.
What do you think? No. I'm working on a little like tribute. What do you call that? Like, is that called a tribute? Yeah, with like pictures and music and stuff. I tried to get it out today and I just couldn't. Maybe I could get it out like later or like maybe tomorrow or something. I could probably have it done by tomorrow. I was working on it half the day and then I got these videos ready, so I didn't have quite time to finish it. I'm real like OCD about like picking the songs and stuff. I can't help it. It's like
if anyone had seen your Gabby one, you do such an amazing job at tributes. And if you guys haven't seen her Gabby Petito one, search for it. Did you call it tribute? I wonder what you called it.
Yeah, I did. I played it. I had it uploaded as a pre-recorded tribute, and then I played it during a live. I did it twice.
It like blows doors on so many things I've seen, like, you know, and so I'm sure she doing the Summer Wells is gonna be like,
hey, no, it's just gonna be.
Oh yeah, we can't. We can't.
But thanks.
It's not gonna
nice.
be. Don't expect anything. Might
yeah,
not happen.
something little. Because like, you know, I don't know, but yeah. So I do like doing it. It just takes me a while because I'm real particular about everything. But 10 books. Oh, cool. There's probably, I can imagine how many books there are of Bundy's. So Mark, Sunday, she's going to be reading a book that's going to have a couple, like where the guy interviews, you said he does interview. What's his name again? Why can't I can't remember his name for some reason. I got to write this down. What is his name?
Robert Ressler. So he, along with John Douglas, started the behavioral science unit at the FBI, which was looked at as a pseudoscience when he started it. And it's to profile what we now know as profiling serial killers. And he coined the term serial killer. Ressler was the one that came up with that word, serial killer. So I'm going to be doing 2 hours on Sunday. It'll definitely cover, I know the first chapter is on the vampire killer. So we'll definitely cover that. And it's kind of a short chapter. So we'll go into something else, do 2 hours, and then go from there.
Yay. So Sunday at 7. Will you guys put up her link again?
Sorry, guys.
I should just do it. Like it probably, hold on. But I feel like they have it like right ready if they're there, you know, and they do it. So by the time I would go get it, they would have it up, right? Or no?
Yeah.
What do you think, Bella? Should I get it or you think they're doing it? Let me see.
They will. I mean, I'm not in chat, but I could too. Oh my gosh. You know what? I totally could. I feel like.
Here, I'll get it real quick. Hold on. I got it.
Who's going to get it first? Who's going to get it?
I'm sure you will.
What was the point of me like doing
use it for convenience? Oh, no. I certainly wouldn't use it for sex.
Wait, what's the point of what though?
That's so scary. Sorry, guys. But that was me. I will not strike.
A little sample. But wait, what were you going to say? What's the point of what?
What was the point of me like doing like my own like URL if every time I go the URL isn't my URL? Like what's the point?
I don't know. I know I have mine. I don't even know what mine is. I know it's zavgirl, but I don't know what all the little, you know, I know, but yeah, you could use it though, right? I mean,
no, yeah.
Okay.
Like, look, you did it. Thank you for dropping that. But look, you did. But when I do it, it's like when I actually, anyway, whatever.
Oh, I did it. Yeah. Oh, wait, what were you, maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying.
No, just when I look at it, it's like a different, like I want to see anyways. It's just.
Oh yeah. They have a different one, huh? Either one, it's a link. It'll take you there. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks. Yeah, we'll Sunday come see Bella, and I don't know if I'll be doing anything tomorrow. I'll probably work on that tribute tomorrow, so I probably won't do a live till this coming week. So, yeah, but I have a lot like planned to come up. Like I have to get on some stuff and get some stuff. Scheduled. Yeah. So.
There's a lot of stuff in the works, you guys.
I know there is. It's just like trying to stay on schedule, though. It's hard. No, it's not hard, but it's like, you know, I like it, though, having so much stuff, though, you know, because I remember there's some points where it's like you didn't have any, like I wouldn't have anything. Like what am I going to do? Thinking of like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to think of video ideas. Wait, what'd you say?
You're a free spirit. You can't be tied down. Can't be tied down to time and stuff.
Yeah, of course. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out. See you Sunday. I was gonna do a giveaway for if people show up, but I don't even know what people would want. Like, would they want a hoodie or not? Or what do you think?
I think that we could figure that out for like maybe part 2. Like everyone
Okay.
just come,
Okay.
support. Last time we did, I did one. Zav generously did a giveaway. So surprise giveaways can happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna do one here for everybody here too, because somebody emailed me. They're like, they just put LOL. They were just joking. They're like, I can't be a member, but I wish you'd do a giveaway for all the viewers because I would love merch giveaway. So I will do one for like everybody, and I want to use the StreamYard thing that they have. I was looking at it again where they basically I pick a word and then you type in a word and that's how you enter and then it does the drawing. So I'm going to use that when I do the giveaway.
I want to see that.
Wait, you should use. Okay, yeah, we'll talk. Okay, all right, guys. Well,
that'll be so much fun.
Good
Good night, everybody.
Sunday. Everybody come Sunday. It's gonna be
come
good.
see us Sunday.
All right, bye, everybody.